Have you ever wondered the amount of time required to make couture dresses? Trust me, it's a lot. In this episode, I'll be breaking down all the things required to make a dress. A trumpet corset dress. The first thing you need to consider when making a trumpet dress is never rush it. Yeah, you need to fast track at some point when it's required, but at the same time, every step matters. From the cutting, you need to pay attention to details so that you will have to recut. Yes. Also, the sewing aspect can be really tricky because you just feel like you need to just sew and you are done. Trust me, it's not all that rosy. You need to pay attention to every details in sewing as well in order to have a very clean finish in and out. Without wasting much of your time, let's just get to this. First off, I have all my pattern carefully listed out right here, and I went ahead to iron it flat because I already drafted pattern for a while and it's rumpled. So while drafting your pattern, you need to ensure that all parts are level. At times when I draft my pattern and I realize that one part, by the time I'll be transferring to my fabric and joining, one part is shorter than the other, I ensure that that mistake is corrected immediately right from my pattern by indicate on my pattern, add 1.5 to this section, add 0.5 to this. You need to do that, indicate as much as possible. After that, I transferred all pattern to my fabric, fusible stays and lining as well. Here I am trying to check that my patterns aligned correctly with my fabric, ensuring the right side is facing the right side. I have my wadding right here that will be used to make like a soft cup before attaching my main cup. I went ahead to weave the right side of the wadding and also the left side of the wadding. For the main fabric, which I already joined, I went ahead to add my holy water, like I call it, and open press. That is necessary in order to have a very flat seam like I'm doing right here. In between, I decided to transform my tailor's arm, like we all call it, because it's not giving at all, and that will be used to properly iron my cup seams because of the cuff. With my holy water again, always doing justice, I went ahead to iron the second part as well. One trick I've learned with dressmaking is never underestimate the power of ironing. I also went ahead to weave the separate seams of the cup, and this is what it looks like at this point. Then I fused my already joined wadding to my bra cup fabric as well with hemming gum. I had to be careful at this point in order to ensure that the right point is joining to the right point. Fused down with iron, and look at the effect. It's already feeling so bouncy and coffee. Then the next step is to join my bra cup to it with hemming gum as well. For a very fuller bust, the first thing you need to do is to hold your cup by half an inch as I am pictured right here, and after that you can go ahead to fix on your bra cup. I also go ahead to hold about 0.25 at the top in order to have a very curvy shape. Then I fused everything down with hemming gum like you see me doing. This point can be really tricky because your hemming gum keeps moving about. Align the center of your cup to the center of the fabric over to my water and my ironing. That did it justice for me, and look at it, all curvy and set. Then I joined all my lining pieces for the bodice and also for the back, and I went ahead to weave it inside and out, making it's just looking so neat at this point. But with this, I'll be creating a boning case to the front bodice, directly to the front bodice. So I've done the boning casing, and this is how it looks at this point. It's given, honestly, it's given. And look at the front and the back pieces. The next thing is to join all parts together to make it all and ensuring very clean finish. I pay so much details to that, and look at this. After doing, I already turned the fabric with the lining, and everything is enclosed inside. Clean weaving, all weaved.
If you would like to know how to get a very clean finish in your dresses, need to have an inner sewing, let me know in the comments section so I can do a detailed tutorial on how to sew for you. I have my skirt for the dress ready to be joined to the upper bodice. The trumpet skirt is ready basically, and here I'm trying to do some alterations in order to have our basque effect design on the dress. Remember, the dress has a basque effect and the train is given at this point. If you haven't watched the video on how I get this fullness in my trumpet, I have a video on that as well. Do well to check it out. So the things you need to do this is to get your dress form or a model. I'll be using a model to fit it for my client right here. The length of the basket I will be working it is around 4 inches. We are not altering the back basically, we are just altering the front. So after getting the shape I went ahead to trim out to have our V shape right here. And after done cutting, this is what I have. It's a bit scuffy, but it follows the style description perfectly. This is the back of the dress, looking all clean. As you can see, I just love the feel of this dress at this point. It looks and feels so good. I love the overall combination of the eyelets color that it's kind of blending in with the gold lace fabric and everything just sinking in all together. I was kind of skeptical about using cream upper bodice, but I'm so glad it turned out so well. As you can see, I did absolutely enough finish from the sleeve to the down part to the skirt part. I went ahead to use my iron to press it a little bit on my dress form because I couldn't get through all corners on the table. And this is how it looks, absolutely nice. Please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for a detailed video on how I designed this dress from A to Z. Thank you for watching. Bye.